And welcome back to Let's Play Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion Stellar Phenomena DLC with me, TheDragoclaw. I need to turn my volume up. Okay. So, last time we were attacked by Yellow, and we were also dealing with a pirate raid. Looks like my fleet is doing okay.
The future is ours.
Might just put that on autocast, so that it can deal with it. I'm pretty sure my Starbase will be able to handle this. Let's see how back home's doing. I know I said I was going to wait for a Titan. And you know what, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
We sense approaching invaders.
First I'm going to get all the research for it. Many a time I've been stuck in a position where I've tried to build it without researching it fully.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, let me just check this fight. Okay, everything seems to be going okay, that's good. And I'll zoom in on this fight as soon as I can. Just trying to make sure everything's... oh, yep. Thought culture would start to be a problem. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to be a bit more aggressive. Dang it, I have to wait. Level up.
Unleash our wrath.
Go for detonate antimatter, that's going to be really useful. I'm actually not going to send my fleet in.
We sense approaching invaders.
Unless that's an Ogrov. No. I'm going to keep my fleet out of this fight so that it doesn't lose any ships from it, because that would be kind of annoying to replace. Yeah, I'm just going to have to wait for these guys to deal with... the Starbase to deal with this fleet, which it should be more than capable of doing. They're focusing on the defences, which is kind of a shame, but hey, at least it allows my Starbase to go to town on them. Let's get this in a cinematic mode, shall we?
Fighters encroach upon us.
That was just the Javelin frigate arriving. See, my Starbase is already shooting at it.
We sense approaching invaders.
Oh crap, I've got to see what this is.
Knowledge acquired.
Okay, just more frigates to the slaughterhouse. That's fine by me.
Defilers
Yeah, I'm
encroach
kind of blowing
upon
up
us.
defences rather quickly, and I lost my repair bay. See if I can put that over there. See if I can get some more guns around here too. Oh, I don't want to lose culture too fast. I mean, green are really pushing it. I don't know how, they've probably got like 4 culture stations on that ice world trying to push mine back. Unfortunately, they're succeeding. Zooming in small increments. Hold down shift to do so.
All bounty has been depleted.
Yeah, my Starbase is fine. Thing is, they're being smart and not targeting it. They're just destroying all my defences. Which costs money to replace, and is a necessity. Well played, computer, well played. Some might think that getting culture station on a Starbase is a waste. I completely and utterly disagree. The culture centre on a Starbase is nothing like a little one you get for the planet and a logistic structure. It's far more powerful.
Construction finished.
And as the Advent, you really need to leverage the culture because, you know, it's your thing. Okay, that's finished. You get yourself out of there. Help build that. If this thing had meteors or mass disorientation, it'd be fantastic at the moment, but unfortunately we have not unlocked that. Now, while my Starbase mops up over here, I'm actually going to send my fleet in to take the greenhouse planet, because more income would be great. Admittedly, it's another place to defend, and there is a Titan on the loose, so I've got to be kind of careful how I spend my money. But
An ominous
I
force
think...
disrupts the balance of the
Oh,
galaxy.
that's that Kostra cannon. Yup. I really should be taking green as more of a serious threat. What are defenses at homeworld like? Not maxed out, that's not good. I'm gonna go get synergy. That'll help my defense platforms a lot, which is something I'm relying on. If this place gets attacked, I'm gonna need to have my fleet defend it because it'll be the Titan that's doing the hard work. Oh, hi. Green?
Our fleet has arrived.
Okay, now they're focusing on the hangar defense. Damn, they're playing it smart. I mean, I suppose they have had my Starbase shooting me with back, so they've completely lost this fleet, but I suppose they never really stood much of a chance in taking it down, because it had like pretty heavy upgrades. I'm gonna lock onto one of my fighters here.
Construction finished.
Oops. Let's lock onto one of my fighters and enjoy the show while I... Oh, well... Hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. Probably locked onto one of theirs. Probably last longer. I would love to remove the interface for you, but, you know, I'm kinda busy here.
Pirate raiders have departed.
Okay, that was incredibly easy. And I'm almost certain my Starbase has won that fight. And my fleet's won this fight, that's good. But I don't know how to colonize, god damn it. There we go, greenhouse. That was greenhouse, yeah, that was greenhouse. I'm getting insane amounts of metal, which is awesome. That should be enough to push. Yeah, that's pushing back, that's good. Do I get... This is a tough question. In fact, I already know the answer to this question. I wait I wait so that I can have that planet, then I can build it up and then save up for a Titan. That's the smart plan. But damn it, mass disorientation is so tempting. And you know what? I won't get a Titan anytime soon, so it's probably the smarter choice, to be honest.
Knowledge acquired.
You can see my beam platform shooting through a Starbase. And you can also see, however, it's got its synergy. It got a little spike on the back, with waves coming out of it. And that gives it some shields and extra damage, because it's nearby another beam defense platform. A good tip is that the area of effect of this is almost the same size, not quite, but almost the same size as the weapon arc, just a little bit shorter. You can see it there, like the bold orange line. So if your weapons platforms are just within weapons range, they won't actually
Construction finished.
give themselves synergy, but
Knowledge acquired.
if you just...
Another
It's a
planet
fairly good
joins
guideline,
Unity.
basically. Okay, get that ready, and buy the crystal, because we're going to have enough metal soon.
Is it time?
Metal is something we rarely lack.
Say no more.
Did I search this place? Yeah, I searched it 100%. This is the place with the stuff on it, okay. I'm also going to put a point into emergency facilities, just because these two are going to be probably at constant attack by pirates. I'll also invest in a hangar defense and a trade port. and defense might not be able to do too much, but it's better than a beam platform because your fighters can chase around, and siege frigates no longer stroll into your defense platform's line of sight, so you have to have something to chase them down. All fighters and all fighters. I think all fighters is probably the best overall for defenses like this, because usually your main damage is going to be coming from the starbase and the platforms. Like fighters and enemy fighters and bombers are a real nuisance, so having your own squadron of just fighters can really help buff it out, unless you are willing to have like a squadron of 10 or so defense vessels guard every planet, but that's kind of too much investment. Especially seeing as it also takes away from your supply.
Planet development complete.
Yay, another super weapon. Never get tired of those. Hang on just a minute, I'll get to you. The reason I'm going with a bomber squadron bearer is just because I need the extra punch, because I'm not going with any other defense platforms. I might in the future if I decide it needs a bit more protection, but at the moment... Okay, I've still got good protection there. Might in the future have to invest in more culture, but at the moment I don't think I can spare the labs.
The balance of the galaxy.
I need to get to Ancient Retribution. Okay, where's the super weapon?
Development complete.
Okay, there, another Empire's launched a Titan. Experimental weapon being constructed at I'm getting surrounded by terrible people. You get going to there. I definitely need a Titan now. Did I build a foundry? No, I didn't have enough money, I was waiting on that. Okay. Yep, I'm just gonna have to wait. I mean, my fleet is, to be honest, pretty pathetic at the moment. But just having a Titan in itself would make me feel a lot more comfortable. But I will max out. Sorry, I will max out what fleet supply I have at the moment, because I'm going to have to buy another one for, I'm going to have to get another rank for the Titan anyway, so...
Planet development complete.
Oh yeah, they're scouting now. Did I ever put mass transcendence on here? No, I did not. Probably an oversight. Well, that's definitely an oversight, but...
Unleash our wrath.
Probably one that I should not have made.
We are sworn to avenge.
You can stay here. They'll be coming for you anyway.
Approaching invaders.
Let me guess. Oh. I thought it was going to be green and their Titan.
Defilers encroach upon us.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's yellow that's got the Titan. Might just be my luck.
Has arrived.
I don't know if I could hold off a Titan, to be honest.
This light shall cleanse.
I mean, I might be able to just brute force it. That takes a lot of force. Not entirely sure what just happened there, but I think I did what I wanted to do. I should probably invest more in beams, seeing as they're the weapons I'm actually using. But again, I can't... I need to get this Titan out. Delayed a little bit too much. I mean, usually... Okay, I'm going to speed up time here and give you a little monologue. Usually, you can usually hold off a... Oh, shit. God damn it, I was monologuing. That came close. I don't know where that Novelith cannon's going, but... You know, oh hi, Yup.
Defilers encroach upon us.
That's a lot of shit. Yup, that's definitely a lot. Oh, and you're bringing a capital ship too, eh?
We sense approaching invaders.
I've got to do it. I hate spending money like this, but I've got to. Mass disorientation would really help here. So yeah, you can usually hold out for quite a while after the AI's got a Titan, because they generally don't do too much with it. Especially in a free-for-all, I feel like they go after the other AIs more than the player. Although that could just be personal experience talking, confirmation bias and whatnot, but even if they were to attack you fairly early on, like with a level 1 Titan in a fleet, a fairly heavily upgraded Starbase probably still stands a decent chance. I'm investing so much in this Starbase. Okay, there's mass disorientation for you. And now look at them spin. Now's a great chance to be looking at a fighter. So perhaps not the greatest of views. Fighters, probably better going after a bomber, but you can see like all the ships are spinning wildly and it greatly reduces their accuracy. Come on. I said it greatly reduces their accuracy. Or weapon cooldown rather. I think also reduces their accuracy. Not gonna lie, not entirely sure how accurate that infographic is, but oh, that ship blew up. Okay, well, it lasts for a decent amount of time, and it's a pretty good light show.
Defilers encroach upon us.
We can get one more illuminator, I'll do that, and then we wait. Not entirely sure why I did that, to be honest, but it happened, so just let it. I don't know if I've said this before, but fun fact about the Transcensia Starbase: if you get mass disorientation and meteor control, one level in each of them is enough for so you have enough antimatter so that you can keep spamming both of them, and they're like cooldowns, and the antimatter recharges so kind of in sync, so that you'll always be able to use both of them immediately after they finish cooldown. So don't know if I explained that too well, but I might be able to show you in the future. Hi Green, come to assess my strength again.
Our time has come. We sense approaching invaders.
Okay, maybe Yellow don't have the Titan, because I think they would have sent it with this attack fleet if they had. In that case, my next best guess is on Purple. We can see here again that it's the defense platforms that are taking the punishment. Fortunately, they're just within range of my repair platform. But I don't know how much it will help, because it's got low antimatter. I really wish the antimatter recharge station actually affected structures. That would make it so much more useful. Like, at the moment it's not really worth using. Unless you're the Advent Rebels, where it can also restore shields, in which case it's a pretty awesome addition to the defensive place that you're using a fleet to defend. There went a capital ship.
The Unity senses a pirate raid is inevitable.
Pirate raid inevitable, put it on green. Because we know they have the Titan. It might just be giving them levels, but I'm content to give them levels if it's keeping them away from me. You'll also notice how that addition to somewhere down here, like yeah, getting a ritual scrying fairly early has really helped our metal income. You could also argue our volcanic planet is helping our metal income, but I'd say it's a mix of both. Now this is kind of textbook AI, just sending large fleets that are very significant, to be honest. I would not be able to win a fleet fight against these guys, but just due to the way star bases are, if you're attacking a starbase without significant capital ship or Grov support, then you're probably not going to win.
An ominous force disrupts the balance
Okay,
of the
we're
galaxy.
approaching what we need for a Titan. However, we still need to buy the that which I just bought. So we're still a ways away, unfortunately. I'm trying to give you a good view of this fight. It is really hard to watch fights when you're also trying to sustain an empire and record an LP, but hopefully I'm doing good enough. Okay, so as soon as I've got my Titan, my next plan of action is going to be to put a couple Temple of Hostilities at this new planet we've got here, and then possibly also invest in getting some more culture up and using our culture to defend against green, because what the hell are you guys doing up there?
Our time has come.
Let's put you in a more defensive location, shall we?
At last.
As I was saying, because the Advent have in their tech tree, if we go over here, go up to here, they have like phase missile block when you get up here, so that's pretty awesome.
Sense approaching invaders.
And the Loyalists also have damage bonus in the culture, which makes the Deliverance engine a lot better, and actually makes it a viable tactic. Okay, and once again, I suppose I'm going to end on a cliffhanger, and as we watch these ships spin out of control, I'll see you next time.